Salute, salute, man. Salute to the internal, indigenous, spiritual, most high. Trolls, only God and your mama can love you. And last but not least, y'all already know what time it is, man. One time, yeah, yeah, yeah. I say one time, yeah, yeah. I say one time, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ooh, man, things are getting real out here. Feels like 2020 is coming back, y'all. Feels like 2020 is coming back. That's what it feels like. Feels like 2020 all over again, y'all. All over again. A lot of people probably don't know what I'm talking about, but we're going to get into it. Just wait to get some moderators in the room, get some good folks.
Positive affirmations help keep me grounded on and off the pitch.
Gonna get some folks up in here. And we got some things to talk about, y'all. Pammy! What's good, Pammy? How you been, sweetheart? How you been doing, Miss Pammy? I wonder what Danielle at. I know Danielle will be in here shortly. I know Danielle will be in here shortly. We got some stuff to talk about, man. Hey, Mother Earth. Mother Earth. Love you, Mother Earth. Pammy says, I am great. Just coming back from a cruise. Pammy! That's what we're going to talk about today. Well, that's one of the things we're going to talk about today. That's one of the things. You know, I'd be terrified right now to go on one of those. And I ain't trying to spoil nobody's fun. I had to pull out my good hat, y'all. I got this for my birthday a couple years back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? You know what I mean? Pull out my good hat. I'm going to go Tim Black on y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I'm exercising my inner Tim Black. You know what I mean? Salute to Tim Black. All right, y'all. Well, we got some stuff to talk about today. 2020 has crept back. You know what I'm saying? 2020 is creeping back on us. You know? Now I got to watch how I articulate this. You know, but sometimes it's better just to say less and let the audio say more. But I don't want to click this button, no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, Pammy, make sure you get checked out coming back off of that cruise, sweetheart. There are some things going on right now. Just make sure you get a checkup. Okay? We're gonna talk about it in a few minutes, but I need y'all to get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to get them likes up. Why I gotta be a gangster, my man? Hmm? Why can't I just have some style about myself, some class? Why can't I have my own little original look? You know what I mean? Why I gotta be a gangster? That's it. Meet me at noon, sundown. Right outside the saloon. Alright? When the clock strikes 12, may the quickest drawer walk away. Oh, okay, Pammy. Okay, okay. All right. Y'all, we got to work on this light button. We got to get this in the algorithm. It shouldn't be hard for people to come in and just hit the like button. If you don't like the content, take your like back. A lot of y'all just some Indian givers anyways. Just some Indian givers anyways. Let's hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is CNN.
Is expected to dock in the Canary Islands this weekend. What exactly is going to happen? This is a really complicated and sensitive operation to get these passengers off the boat safely, of course, while also keeping them in isolation. It's something that the Spanish authorities have continued to address. There is even protests on the Canary Islands against the boat docking, so you can understand just how sensitive of an issue it is. Now, Spanish authorities say they have an ironclad system in place. It's going to be a closed circuit loop. There are medical facilities and medical personnel waiting to provide.
Where have we heard this before? The ironclad plan. You know what happened in 2020? You know what I mean? FBA Convo, certified salute, brother. How you doing? How you doing? If you remember, in the jab era, they had an ironclad plan, y'all. Ironclad plan. Y'all know what happened in 2020, right? Nah. Y'all know what happened in 2020, right? Oh, FBA Convo, I'm sorry to disappoint you, brother. I'm sorry to disappoint you, brother.
Treatment to those who need it, waiting to provide any support that may be needed. They're going to have special entrances to enter those medical facilities that are specifically prepared for these passengers. They will all be seen, treated if they are needed to be treated. And then the other element to this, the part two of this, if you will, is repatriating those citizens.
Mother Earth. Everyone, my mother, Sheena Peterson, has just sent me a super chat of $10. Can we please put Mother Earth in the chat? Let's make Mother Earth feel special. Let's put Mother Earth in the chat, y'all. That's my mom. Mother's Day is tomorrow. You know, her daughter's birthday is also tomorrow. Let's put Mother Earth in the chat, y'all. Thank you so much, Mother Earth. I love you. Oh, that's what's up, FBA Convo. Black Alpha Network through your moderator. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. Yes, sir. I like that. Mm-hmm. I like that. Salute to that brother. Y'all, I can't go on. We got to put Mother Earth in the chat, y'all. We got to put Mother Earth in the chat. I ain't even been on here 10 minutes and Mother Earth done made a $10 super chat. You know, y'all know what we do on here. We always give that acknowledgement and that praise in the chat, y'all. Let's put Mother Earth in the chat. Yes, all right. Y'all ain't got to put Mother Earth in the chat. I'm going to go on my own live stream and shout out my mama. All right. All right, all right, all right. I'll do it myself. Thank you, Mother Earth. I appreciate that. I'll do it myself. You know what else I got to do while I'm in here? Let's do this too. Let's do this too. All right. All right, we're going to get back to this, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a moment. All right. There we are. Well. All right. So let's get back to this real quick, man. Because the last time we heard this, it was 2020. And we all know what happened in 2020. All right. We all know what happened.
Among more than 140 people. So Spanish authorities right now are speaking to each of these individual nations to figure out what their plans are for bringing their citizens home. Let me give you the UK as an example because they're monitoring several cases. They have 3 suspected cases right now that they're monitoring. One is in a hospital in Johannesburg. One is a hospital in the Netherlands. One is on an island, a remote island in the Atlantic. And then they're dealing with several other Britons who are on board that ship. They're They're speaking with Spanish authorities about providing specialist flights in order to evacuate them. And then once they arrive here in the UK, they're going to be asked to isolate for 45 days. But this is a mammoth operation and a very...
Here's what a whole home water filtration system costs, including installation. Tap below to check price.
complex mission.
Certainly is, Salma Abdelaziz. Thank you so much. Let's go live now to CNN's Pal Mascara in Madrid. Pal, what are Spanish authorities saying about this hantavirus outbreak ahead of the cruise ship docking?
Well, Pamela,
The hantavirus. I don't know if I should be saying that, but they said it. YouTube, I got this off of YouTube. Hey, I hantavirus, y'all. The hantavirus. How did they come up with these names? The hantavirus is now in 9 countries. 9 countries. Let me repeat. 9 countries. I thought they quarantined the ship, though. I thought ain't nobody have nothing to worry about, though. Every 5 or 6 years, man, it's something, man. West Nile, Ebola, malaria, measles, yellow fever, the jab era. I mean, it's encephalitis. There's always something, man. Always something. But the point is, it's now in 9 countries, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know what 9. Maybe they know what 9 countries, but I don't know which 9 countries it may be in, what 9 countries it may be in. All I know is this in 9 countries. And if we remember anything from the jab era, you know what I mean? We need to start taking precautions now. Now, a lot of y'all look at this as, oh, that's just the government, trying to put fear in you so you stop living your life and exercising your freedoms. And I'm okay with not exercising certain freedoms because 2020 taught me a whole lot about Lysol, about hand sanitizer, about wearing a mask, about everything. So I'm all right with it. Well, I've already been through the preliminaries. But we saw the damage that these type of things can do. We saw the damage. So I don't like things like this because I feel like someone is abruptly trying to attack our senior citizens. Their immune systems are not going to be as good as younger people or even babies. So when things like this happen, I feel like it's a full frontal attack on our senior citizens, on the elderly, you know, on our mothers, on our fathers, and that's how I feel about this. So, we just got to be careful, take care of your people, look after your people, you know, bring the hand sanitizer back out. Bring the hand sanitizer back out. You know, I might even have to go back to a mask. I ain't playing no games, man. I ain't playing no games. There's this thing called population explosion and population control. And lots of times, population explosion is controlled through WAR or diseases because they just need a few people to transition. They need a few people to transition. See, when the world is overpopulated, what they do is raise all the prices of everything to make all the money that they can make. Because you have an influx of people who are consumers, who have needs, you know? And when things like this happen, population control, population explosion, after they get it under control through WAR or through foods or through water or through diseases, you know, then they lower the prices because they want everyone, to feel comfortable buying again and trusting the market to boost the economy. But there's not as many people in the world anymore to spend to make up what they usually make. So at a high peak, they're getting what they can due to overpopulation. Now, once that population is controlled, they're going to drop the prices. The taxation goes down because the little people that's left, they need them to still feel comfortable spending and be able to afford it to boost the economy to bring it back up. Allegedly, we're witnessing that in the making right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're witnessing that in the making right now.
They have been trying over the last hours to reassure the local population that there is no risk of contagion, or that at least is very low. A message they have been also sharing with the regional authorities that they have opposed of the ship docking into the port of Granadilla, Diabona. And actually, to demonstrate that everything is going to happen safely, they have finally defined the protocol on which they are gonna transfer all the passengers from the boat to the respective countries. In the case of the 14 Spanish people that are on board of the cruise ship, they're gonna be taken here to the Spanish capital, and actually they're gonna be moved to the hospital that you can see here behind me. This is
Brother, is that Brother Blood? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
a military hospital, and in the very last floor of the building they have a high level isolation unit that they are going to use in case that they detect any symptomatic case between these 14 people that are going to get here. So far, none of the passengers or crew members that are on board of the MV Handius is symptomatic. All of them are asymptomatic, but the authorities have confirmed a few hours ago that
Feels just like 2020. Feels just like 2020. Exactly like 2020, ladies and gentlemen. Get prepared. Get prepared. You know, I was waiting on somebody to come in here with that, you know. I was waiting. We've been missing in action. But you know, we always rolling down the street, smoking Black and Miles, sipping on grapefruit juice. Y'all know. Y'all know. Yeah. Y'all know. Oh, Snoop. Y'all know. Yeah.
there's the first suspected hantavirus case in the country. It has been reported in Alicante, in eastern Spain. It is a person that reportedly shown some symptoms that were consistent with hantavirus. They have performed a PCR test and they are now waiting for results, Pamela.
All right, Pal Mascara, thank you so much. And let's head to Buenos Aires.
Listen, was it me? Or was this brother hard to understand? I'm sitting right by him. I don't know what the hell he said. I couldn't get past the accent, y'all. I couldn't get past the accent. SRB. You want to start this today? You want to start this today? You want to start this today, SRB? Because we like vampires. You know, we get the sun rays in here, we get the garlic in here, we vanish some vampires. SRB. You want to start this today? I don't look no crazier than you, homie. All right, let's start then. Bye, vampire. Cornell, you can follow. You raccoon.
Yes, Argentina, where CNN's Ivan Perez Armenti is standing by. Ivan, it's still not clear how this outbreak started, but the WHO is looking at whether the Dutch couple who died were infected while sightseeing in Argentina before that cruise. What more can you tell us about that?
Hi, Pamela. And the Argentine Ministry of Health is currently reconstructing.
Man, do y'all have anybody that speaks American? Anybody that speaks English? I'm not interested no more. Anyways, be aware, you know what I'm saying, as the Hanta virus starts to creep up on us, y'all. We don't know what 9 states it is. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, but we know it's in 9 states, y'all. The Hanta virus. All right, on to the next story. Since we got these trollers coming in, y'all know I love the racists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I love the races. Y'all know I love trolling, the vampires the same way they troll us, y'all. Now, there's good folks and there's vampires. There's good white folks and there's vampires. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we seem to get an influx of the vampires, y'all. And we've had a few come through already. So I want to make sure we have content for those vampires, for those races. There's nothing I love more than a troll a racist back. Okay? Nothing I love more. Except I've been trying to watch what I say, y'all. I've been trying to tone it down, be a little bit professional. Not all the way professional, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I never want to lose me. You know what I'm saying? So I will still straighten you, but I'm trying to just, you know, trying to coast along. Trying to coast along. You know what I'm saying? Keep it G, you know what I mean? But y'all check this out. Next story is for the racists. Elon Musk. Let's go.
So it's that time of the month, y'all. If you didn't know, me and Elon Musk are beefing. I'm actually his biggest hater. With that being the case, I dedicate at least 1 or 2 videos per month of me.
Antonio talks. Elon Musk mask is fully off. Let's go.
Hating. I really don't like this dude. Now today's video is going to be good because it is going to give you further proof that he don't like this. And we've gotten so much proof at this point, him doing a whole salute on the stage, him growing up in South Africa, benefiting from the apartheid, and every now and then he goes on a Twitter rant just being blatantly racist. So right here we have a tweet from ABC News. Elon Musk Doge blatantly used race, gender, and other protected characteristics to execute the largest mass termination of federal grants in the history of National Endowment for the Humanities, a federal judge ruled on Thursday.
Elon Musk just told a federal judge that being forced to not discriminate against Black people violates his First Amendment rights. I'm not exaggerating. That's the actual lawsuit. Your entire attention is on a Chris Brown and Usher stadium tour right now. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is in federal court deciding whether his AI can reject you for your home, your job, and your doctor. This is why we're always missing at the table. The media pushes the concert, and while you're trying to figure out tickets you cannot afford, somebody is in federal court making decisions about your life.
Everybody want to talk about Megan, Clay Thompson, these concerts, aliens. Y'all seen Donald Trump just brought up some shit about aliens, bro. Nobody care about none of that. They over here taking away voting right acts, fighting in court the right to discriminate against Black people, and a lot of us over here worried about dumb and non-relevant things. And I get it. Sometimes you do want to detach, but you got to lock in at times too.
Elon Musk is suing for the right to discriminate against Black people. His AI company called XAI.
They always, for some reason, they always want to come after us. I see how they get the term racist, y'all. Because they wake up every day bro, they come for us. They came with us, but for some reason, they come for us. I don't know if it's entertainment purposes. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I'm glad not to be white. If it was so important for you to say you're glad to be white, I feel sorry for you because you're white. And I'm so damn glad not to be white. But it's not about being white. It's not about being white or Black. It's about content and character. You know what I mean? So I love my Blackness too. I love being Black, but it's about content and character, homie. It ain't even about race. Even about race. That's why you heard me say the racist. You know what I'm saying? The racist. The racist. Real talk.
Allegedly filed a lawsuit against the state of Colorado to block the law that would stop AI tools from discriminating against Black people. He don't want them hiring, giving loans, school admissions, and insurance. This shit wild. And all the other races be thinking we really be tripping when we say we get discriminated for everything. Wasn't he bitching about getting discriminated against in South Africa?
Right.
His rebuttal was that by him being forced to treat Black people fairly, it violates his First Amendment.
Yeah, Elon's mask is
by Elon Musk being forced to treat Black people fairly, it violates his First Amendment. Oh, we knew they weren't too smart. I say we knew they weren't too smart. You know, We knew they weren't too smart. That's why I love being black. We're intelligent. We have like the highest IQ level. We're up there. We're up there. We're up there. There is no way that we would have all the things we have now if it wasn't for black people, inventing this stuff, and them vampires who's proud to be white stealing it. You know how it goes.
Off. And he's gotten to the point where he can just be blatantly racist. I tell y'all this all the time, but in 2026, these white supremacists, they do not need any more lapdogs, these black conservatives to speak for them. They can just openly be bigots now. Yep. Especially a man like Elon Musk, who is a powerful billionaire, going to be trillionaire, he could care less. And the thing is, there will always be racist people. We can't do nothing about it. But what we can do...
I laugh every time I see somebody black driving a Tesla. I laugh every time. I know you are lost. I know you are a field trying to get in the house. You want to go from a field to a house. We know. We get it. We get it. We understand. We understand. And I told Miss Sherry I'd give her a shout out. So shout out Miss Sherry. Shout out Miss Sherry. I'm going to tell y'all a story that happened this morning, right? So in 2004, one of my good friends were living with me, him and his girlfriend. And, it was all right. I didn't want to see them homeless. So eventually they got on their feet. They got their own place and everything. Time goes by. 22 years later, I run into her this morning. And I was going to the store to get another iPhone charger, y'all. I broke my charger, y'all. And y'all know them things expensive. As I'm walking in the store, I hear someone call my name. And it happens to be her. We hug each other. And she's like, what you in here for? I might be able to help you. And she didn't work there. She was shopping. She was headed up to the register. I said, man, I just broke my charger to my iPhone. I came to get another charger. She said, well, I could save you some money because I've got that same phone and I've got that same phone charger. So when I leave here, just follow me back to my place and I'll give you a charger where you don't have to spend money. Y'all see how the ancestors work, man? You see how you can do something, how you can do something 22 years ago and it catches up with you and shows you mercy and grace and favor 22 years later. Just for having a good heart, being good people, and for exercising a random act of kindness, y'all. You know what I mean? So I thought it was great. It was a moment. So salute to the ancestors. Shout out to Miss Sherry. And y'all, if you have the opportunity to help someone or do good, do that. Because that energy is truly reciprocated. When people tell you you never know when you're in need, I was in need today 22 years later. And that same individual I helped 22 years ago ran to my aid this morning. And I had to spend no money. Had I not got up and went to that specific store where my spirit said, go get that charger right now, I would have missed her in the store. I probably been walking in and she was already in her car and backing out. It would have never happened. But when we listen to divinity, and we follow what we're supposed to follow and we're obedient, you get those rewards, y'all. So I wanted to share that, man. Let that be inspiring. Let's go. Bike on you, racist.
As black people, stop supporting people that don't like us. I am so tired of seeing black folks driving around in Tesla, posting in front of a Cybertruck, posting in front of a Tesla car. Like, you look like an idiot. I don't care how hard you think the car is. I don't care how cool it is. This nigga don't like you. Why support someone who openly hates you? I came across this a few months ago, and it showcases a black woman Tesla club. Crazy. Crazy, right? They out here kicking their feet out, smile.
You know I can't resist. Mother Earth, close your ears, Mother Earth. You should never hear your son, your baby boy speak this way. Mother's Day is tomorrow. Close your ears, Mother. Close your ears, Mother. Hey, Simp, Ron, whoever you are. Hey, immigrant. Sim, ran something. You immigrant. Hey, check this out. Check this out. Your mama might have a screw-on dick, homie.
And I promise you, Elon Musk would see this and get mad. You know what I'm saying? He would see this and be in utter disgust. But hey, a lot of black people, they do try to fit into this white dominated society, and they think that spending money and looking the part would make them, you know, not be seen as less than. Like, just think about it, y'all. All these Teslas, I don't know how much they cost, 100K each or something, like maybe not even that much. But everybody put all that money together, all of these women, and bought some land or some shit, bought a big ass business or something. We got to do better. Now we got.
So all these women got together and went and bought Teslas. Storm, they better leave me alone. And you know, that's an old one. I'm just warming up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the snow roach trying to come from me. I don't know why the snow roach trying to come from me. That snow roach better mind his business, boy. I got put some raid on his. Better get the snow roach. Get the snow roach. But anyways, these women go spend all this money on these Teslas when you're investing in someone who doesn't even like you. Just like when Tommy Hilfiger said he didn't make his apparel for black people to wear. Well, we're the ones that actually made Tommy rich because who wore it? Black people. Who put it on the map? Black people. And it wasn't even meant for us. Now, we all know that Elon is a hater. Elon is a racist. But now everyone invests in Elon and make him even richer by going to purchase his Tesla trucks and all these other cyber vehicles and all this other stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. See, if we just took time to invest in each other like that, you know what I'm saying? If we took time to invest in our own businesses, our own needs, our own cultures, make our own people rich, how can we complain about certain people controlling 90% of the wealth in this country? If we don't take the 10% we control and actually reinvest it in us. This is what I'm trying to understand. And these are all black women in these Teslas, y'all. Black women. You couldn't buy a hair store? Huh? You couldn't buy a hair store? You rather buy your hair from Asians and Vietnamese and Koreans? You couldn't get your own hair store? You couldn't open up a braiding shop? You couldn't open up a daycare? You can't establish free lunch for our children? You can't invest in that? It's sad, man.
A rapper, 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? This is what I say about these black elites or the black rich. You know, once they get to a certain wealth class or wealth gap, they start moving funny.
I have the Cybertruck. And I'm just telling you, man. I'm just trying to tell you. This is I don't care who. I don't into none of the other stuff, right?
I ain't into none of that other stuff.
That's 2 Chainz, ladies and gentlemen. And if your name's not in blue, more than likely your comment's not going to get read, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want your comment to stand out, you know, stick out, be read, be seen, any of that, they have this thing called Super Chat, Super Gifts, and Cash Apps. If you want your comment read, send it by Super Chat. It will be read and recognized. And some of you are actually making great comments, but I'm just not going to do it for free.
Yeah, he rich, y'all. He done made it. He don't care about all the other black people being discriminated against. Elon opening up all the AI data centers next to black communities. He don't care about none of that, y'all, because he's rich. You know what I'm saying? He done got his. He don't care about none of that. He don't care about him openly hating black people. He don't care about him openly discriminating against black people. Because he like how comfortable a Tesla is. Man, these folks don't stand for shit.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your domain.
And I don't understand black people. First thing we do is run and make everyone else rich. We'll run and make everyone else rich. You know what I'm saying? All the time. All the time. All the time. We'll make somebody else rich. Helena, let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have bit you. Ain't nothing in life for free. Ain't nothing in life for free. We're called content creators. We're not here to do anything for free. Your ass don't get up and go to work for free. You don't get up and go to work for free. If you did, you'd be volunteering instead of working. You don't pay your bills by volunteering to work for free. So let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have bit you. All right, Alicia Storm says, well, let me get it right. The Storm Alicia Barnes says, get your membership for exclusive video and updates. Show Mr. Uncut appreciation for this live by Cash App, gifts, super chats, $ Mr. Uncut Consciousness. I couldn't have said it my best. My bad. Blah, 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 blah. I'm tongue-tied. I couldn't have said it better myself, sister. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. I don't know what's wrong with folks coming all the time wanting freebies. You can't go to no, she's on YouTube. Evidently, that's the YouTube streets. You're gonna get ignored unless you send your comment by super chat for it to be acknowledged. For it to be acknowledged. If that's the case, we've been sitting on here talking to everybody all day long. Nah, you want your comment to stand out? You want a question or something answered? Send it by super chat. Don't nobody get up and go to work for free, man. Don't nobody do that with old people when they just want to volunteer and get out the house. You know what I mean? They tired of playing pickleball. I guess they come on, man. Come on, get for real, y'all.
The most comfortable and convenient and easy driving vehicles that I have.
It's comfortable, convenient. Hey, bro, he one of them niggas that would have got on the bus during the boycott. He would have been in there. Yeah,
I hate to hear our people using that word. I hate to hear anyone using it because I don't use it. So I reserve the right to render persecution to anyone who uses that against me, no matter what skin color they are. All right? You can get it as if you were a racist. I don't use the term. It's degrading. And somehow we get upset when other people, you got Chud the Builder out here right now throwing that word around, and black people all, oh, when I catch you, don't come here, don't come near. Hey, you better watch your mouth. If you ain't had that camera on, blah, blah, blah. But we running around here using this too, man. We running around here using this crazy word too, man. Listen, a lot of people, man, we need to get conscious, ladies and gentlemen. We need to really wake up. Really wake up. Really wake up. That's sad, man. That's sad. Every other word is that word, but you're mad at every other race about that word. Who's profiling that word the most? You ain't doing nothing to that brother that's calling you that. But Chud the Builder, you got to do something about it. And we got Chud the Builder coming up next. You know what I'm saying? We got the racists coming up next. All the black people heated at Chud the Builder about that N-word, but they ain't heated at them darn selves about that N-word. Come on, culture. Come on, culture. Come on, culture.
I gotta get to work. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable. I ain't finna carpool with y'all. Got too many niggas like him these days, bro.
Really? That's the reason why a bunch of these cars are actually in the garage, because my truck been out there, and they just came and picked it up and do something this morning. Right. But you just get in it. You don't have to crank it up. You don't have to wait till it warm. Now you just get in it and you just go. I don't have to stop at the gas station. I got all the water I need here. I don't need to go to no store. Atlanta gas station is the most dangerous places in the world. They run up on you. I don't have to go that way. The truck bulletproof. I ain't having no beeping, no smoke, but I'm ready to. If I have to, I can just, you know what I mean? And it's fast. I got the South Beach. It go from 0 to 60 in probably about 2.3. Oh yeah. So I pin them electric.
And he's bragging about Elon Musk's Cybertruck, not even knowing that Elon Musk don't like you. Of course they like your money. Black made America rich. Black made America what it was. That started it all. Black people, slavery, all this earned American billions of dollars. Insurance companies made billions of dollars. You know, billions. But yet we don't put that money or that investment back in us. Thank you, Storm. I appreciate that. We don't put that investment back in ourselves, but we'll put it back in a community that oppresses us. A community that doesn't want to see you come up. A community that's more interested. Did y'all hear that just came on? I don't even know where that sound is coming from. Somebody done Bluetooth to my stereo, man. I think one of my neighbors just Bluetooth to my doggone stereo. That's crazy. That's crazy. One of my neighbors just Bluetooth to my stereo. So whatever they're watching just popped up. That was crazy. That was crazy. I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, invest in black. And I don't want to talk about Elon no more. Now we go to the races, y'all.
As we age, our cells become fragile,
Let's
weaken,
get to the
and
races
break
and the
down.
places.
But what if we could age without breaking? Fatty 15 is the first in
Bro, racism has to be the most low IQ activity you can involve yourself in. Now, a lot of racists love to use the counter argument of it's not racism, it's pattern recognition. We're just judging you based off your action. But here's the thing: if we're gonna base off patterns and data and statistics, when I'm out in public with my children and I see a white man, 7 out of the 10 times I'm gonna come across a child. You know what? So, I need to clutch my kids and not be friendly towards you if we're using that logic. And I want to address something because I get comments like this all the time. People call me a racist. They say I'm a black supremacist. I be like, bro, what? This is the thing, y'all. I am pro-black. And for some reason, white people think pro-black is anti-white. That is not the case. The only reason they think that is because pro-white has always been anti-black. Pro-white has always been anti-black. It doesn't mean that pro-black is anti-white. And the reason for this is because a lot of black men today are raccoons. Like, if you go online, most of them are going to be trying to kiss up to the white man. They're conservative.
That's factual. But I got to give it to them, though. Them ones that do seem to make bread, those racist raccoons, those grifters who talk against us black folks knowing that they black too, they make their money. White people pay them handsomely because you're saying what they can't say on their behalf. Brother, get up here and speak some truths. They get mad at you because you asked for a super chat to read a comment. Go figure.
So when they see a brother like me, they think I'm racist. No. But anyway, though, man, I got racism fatigue, okay? It's 2025. Race relations in America should be getting better, but it's the complete opposite.
Stop driving like an asshole. Don't try to run. Stop driving like an asshole, you fuck.
Wow.
You know what's great? You see this? You're still going to be black, and we're not. Make sure you tell them you're I'm still white. You're still black.
Whoa. Damn.
Tag is up. P430818. You know what's great? You see this? You're still going to be black, and we're not. Make sure you tell them you're I'm still white. You're still black.
Whoa. Damn.
Tag is up. P43.
And that's the type of stuff we don't do. We don't. Do you know how low IQ, how elementary degenerative it sounds to be black and run up on a white person? Well, guess what? I'm black and you're still going to be white. How we're made is how we're made. But it's about the mentality, y'all. It's about the mindset. It's about content and character. And this is why I say if black people wanted to be racist, we have every reason to be. We've never had a reason not to be. We're just not racist. We're prejudiced against a certain type of people. Against a certain type of people. Because these certain type of people has never meant us any damn good. Any good. At all. Everything they do is constructed to keep us down, keep us oppressed, make us look bad, but somehow cater to benefit them. You know what I'm saying? Cater to benefit them. Real talk. Real talk. Man, if you don't get your side of here, man, who the hell you think you is, man? I check in with you before I go live, man. Better check your doggone. You better check and see if you're infected with AIDS. Better check and see if you're infected with the Hanta virus. Huh? You better check and see if you really got a dick because you acting pussy.
0818. Hey, one thing about it, bro, being black is like the best thing ever. If I had to die 1,000 times and I came back 1,000 times, I'm gonna be black 1,000 times. Like I never want to be another race. And it's crazy because these like racists think that we don't like being black. Bro, we love being black. It's like, come on, bro. Yeah, we don't like what comes with being black, with all the racism and the hate, but bro, we might be the superior race. Hey, this the thing though, y'all. It just makes sense. We originated in Africa. If we're going off the scientific definitions, right? We originated in Africa. To be able to withstand the heat from the sun, everybody was already black to start off with. So we're the fucking blueprint. That's why they be mad. We're the blueprint.
We are the blueprint. We are the blueprint. We are the blueprint. Yeah, we are the blueprint. Man, if y'all don't go somewhere, man, if y'all don't listen, y'all fools talking about check in. That's exactly what y'all do when you go to jail. You act hard in the streets. You act hard behind the keyboard. See, you better check in with us before you go. Who the hell are you? You better sit your ass down somewhere. Sit your ass down somewhere. Eat some damn cereal or something and be happy. Pull your damn pants up and learn how to be a damn man. Shut the hell up. You ain't on nothing, man. You probably on fatty. You know what I'm saying? You probably old fatty. Storm, get them fools out of here. Storm, get them fools out of here. Get their whole little booty clan up out of here. The whole little butt sniffing clan of them.
And you didn't start off white. White was a mutation. Not trying to be disrespectful, race. It's just facts.
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both your mind and body. That's why now through May 15th, all new members get free massage amenities all month long. So you can reset, recover, and leave feeling stronger than when you came in.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe. Join the club for just $1 down, $15 a month, and get free massage amenities for the month of May. No commitment. Deal ends May 15th.
Proud partners of Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You know what I noticed? I hate to speak on it, but it's reality. It's a sad reality. Racism really do exist. You know what I'm saying? You know what times I be in this truck and I pop my head up and a white person walk, they about to come up to the truck, then they turn around. It's just sad. Today, this guy. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother and all?
Man, I was so startled.
All right. Now, we go to Chud the Builder. We go to Chud the Builder. I don't know who y'all little jitterbugs think y'all. Listen, man. Y'all better go sit down somewhere and change your damn diaper, man. For real. Go change your damn diaper. Internet wannabe gangsters. Storm, get all them clowns up out of here, man. Old bicycle seat sniffing punks. Get them all up out of here.
I'm from the twins, same hood, same friends. That's if you're looking for me. But if the mall's looking for me, that's a different story. Hey.
Yo, what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we're going up. We're on our way to 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about that D-bag dog.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So if you can remember in the last video we did about Dalton, that goofy got himself put in handcuffs and arrested because he got ran up on by a little flat-backed Kaylee. And he wanted to pepper spray her, right? He was so scared. He seen her running up on him, and he was like, oh my God, I gotta pull out the pepper spray, hit her with a and then the police came and arrested him, and he was like, for what? Arresting me for what? I'm not allowed to.
Next time they come in here, report them also. Report them also. They want to be thugs. Let them do some time with some real thugs. Trust me, they probably body boys anyways. You know what I'm saying? They probably power bottoms. So maybe they need that trip to the county or to the state. That's what they need. And this is what we don't need in our culture. Little young wannabe little thugs like this who think they run something. You know what I'm saying? Who think they run something. Because your parents wouldn't put belt to ass. That don't mean we won't. I'm not your parents. I will put belt to ass.
Stand up for myself? I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America. So it seems that in this video, gang, even the racists are tired of Chud, okay? They said, hey, yo, look, Chud. Shut up! Don't keep your goddamn mouth shut! You causing the movement to be pushed back, you dig? How can we claim that these black people don't experience any type of discrimination or racism when your goofy country redneck ass is going out there calling them, N-words with the hard R and stuff? And y'all know Chud, he always gonna, oh, look here, Igor. Only anybody gonna sleep with my sister, it's gonna be me, boy. So, without further ado, we are dropping into a reaction zone. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that hype button. And let's see what this goof bag is doing this time. Let's see.
We got more bad news for Chud the Grifter, the broke, bummy, destitute racist who walk around calling black people the N-word with the hard R. And that's essentially all his content is, right? He goes around, call black folks the N-word, try to get a reaction, and then go viral.
I gotta post something, Rocco.
Tipping out.
I don't know why they don't find another channel. Well, listen, my tribe don't play on here, man. The Uncut Squad, my tribe, they don't play on here, man. Y'all you gonna call your boys and see, I don't even need all them people. I just need my moderators. Look at that. Look at that. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the tribe. The Storm Alicia Barnes putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated, sister. Much appreciated.
It's Dom Luca, great value. It's a great value, Dom Luca. Keep chipping out. Keep chipping out.
I'll take the gun from you.
Do it. Try it right now. Try it right now. Chud is only able to do this because he has a gun on him. He's only brave enough to go up to black folks and say these things because he feels protected with that gun on his hip. But it looks like that might be coming to an end. Chud's own people, and when I say own people, I'm not talking about white people. I'm talking about his group of racists on the internet that he identified with are now working against him. They're now disavowing him. They're making videos notifying the public that Chud don't have a right to use that gun on black people that he antagonized in his videos. Now, they're putting out PSAs. They're contacting lawyers. You know, they're having lawyers speak out about the legalities of what Chud is doing, not because they want to protect black people, but they're actually doing it for a much sinister reason. But in this case, the enemy of your enemy is my friend, even if it's another despicable racist. These people are so evil. They're not disavowing Chud because Chud is calling black folks the N-word. They're disavowing Chud because they believe that there's a slim chance that Chud would provoke and initiate black people into either him getting shot or him shooting a black person and creating BLM 2.0. So they are terrified that Chud would galvanize black people enough to where black people will come together to rally around Chud when one of us get hurt. And that's a racist and a white supremacist worst nightmare, that BLM 2.0 will get created and black folks will come together in defiance against this ideology. So they're saying, Chud, hey, bro, hold on, bro. You going around calling black folks the N-word, you are creating
Dre, what's good, brother? Salute. One time. What it do, my man? What it do, Dre?
too much sympathy for black folks. All right. You are making even the most racist people feel bad for black people, and that's working against our cause. You doing this is gonna create sympathy for them. You doing this is gonna make them come together. Stop doing it, Chud. These people are absolutely despicable. Now, one of the vile racists.
So the racist fear that if Chud the Builder keeps doing what he's doing, someone black is going to react. Someone black may get hurt by one of these races, which creates Black Lives Matter 2.0. And you know, they don't want to see black people unify. Hell, I don't even think black people want to see black people unify because of some of the crazy stuff we do. You know what I mean? I'm not so sure myself. Nowadays, you just got to find your team and rock with your team. You know what I'm saying? Can't trust too many people. All skin folk ain't kin folk. You heard me?
Who's apparently preaching out against Chud because he believes that Chud and his actions will create BLM 2.0 and galvanize black people, is a man by the name of the Misfit Patriot, and he dropped an entire video. Now, the first thing he did was he called an attorney, and the attorney he called was
this man is going around. Yeah, Lucifer, I escaped, but I'm gonna make sure you don't. I'm gonna make sure you don't. Oh, somebody got him out of here before I could report him. All right. So this man goes around using the N-word, and we're okay with that. We're okay with it. I'm not gonna say we're okay with it. The only reason I'm saying we're okay with it is because as a culture, not me, but a lot of my counterparts who look like me use this word a lot. Use this word a lot. You know what I'm saying? Use this word a lot. I don't use it. One time, I don't use the word. You know what I mean? So therefore, I don't give anyone the opportunity to use that slur against me, no matter what color you are. I simply don't use it that way. No matter who uses it against me, I could deem it disrespectful, and I could exercise any reaction to it that I want. If you're going to say what you want, I'm going to react how I want. And that's just how it goes. Everybody's not scared to spend a night in jail. Everybody's not afraid to spend a night in jail. But you can't erase a butt whooping. You just can't.
essentially to confirm that what Chud is doing, like, it's legal per se, but if he pulls out his gun and shoot a black man who he antagonized a conflict with, he can't scream self-defense.
Let me explain something to this guy, Chud the Builder. Okay, Chud, this is for you. I'm gonna screen record this and I'm gonna post it. All right. So here, Chud. You're going to get shot or kicked out of you. When that happens, you're not going to win a lawsuit, right? This is an insane take, right? So one of these kick streamers was like, hey, whoever hits this guy, punches him in the face or beats him up, if you catch a charge, you can create a GoFundMe and you're going to get like $100,000 easy, right? For your defense. The streamer's 100% right. He's 1,000% right.
He's 1,000,000% right. And I'll be the first to tell you, gang. You be the first one to stretch Chud out and you mess around and go to jail for it or something. I will galvanize my entire channel and go hard for 2 to 3. I don't care how long it takes. I will raise you the money to fight that defense, gang. I promise you I will. So if you in Tennessee and you see this and you just want to go out on a limb, you do it.
You know what? I'm with that. Let's call it the Chud the Builder challenge, y'all. If we see this guy, anybody who straightens this guy accordingly, you know, I'll galvanize my platform too. To build you some money, build you a defense, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't care if every day, whoever handles Chud the Builder, you know what I mean? Hey, we can go ahead and I'll galvanize the channel for you, make you some money. Make it some money.
What Birdman saying that old song? Don't waste your time on that bullshit. It ain't go ahead, do me that favor.
Right? When they beat the shit out of you, or worse, right? They're going to get insane amounts of sympathy. You are going to do so much damage to the movement, which is why I'm calling you out. I'm trying to stop you.
Oh, allegedly, he's going to get got. Allegedly, he's going to get got. I don't know who's going to get got first out of him and Tangerine Dream. You know what I mean? That would be your president, Donald J, the PDF file Trump, you know. I don't know who's going to get got first. Every time something happens to Trump at the White House and there's a rah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody coming to the bah, 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 somehow he escapes. Somehow he escapes. You know what I mean? But we know it's a hoax. I saw the video where you let the guy in. All right? I saw the video. But when it happens to Chud, y'all, man, we gonna celebrate. Well, I can see Christians celebrating like they white Jesus done came back. I can see Christians celebrating like they white Jesus done came back. You know, I can see that. I can see that. So anybody who straightens Chud the Builder, you know what I mean? Hey, listen, all of us will use our platforms to lift you up, give you your credit, and help you fight your legal defenses. You know what I mean? But at this point, this boy is becoming a problem. At this point, this boy is a little too disrespectful. At this point, the little tooth fairy right here, this boy who dressed up like a tooth fairy and dressed up like a little girl, you know what I'm saying, who probably had his lunch money stolen while he was in school, this boy right here is getting to be a little bit too much, y'all. You know, so black community, y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do.
I'm doing this dumb. And I know you're only doing it because you're a grifter who's just click chasing sensationalist content, right? But think about the risk you're taking. Is it worth it? I don't know how much you're getting. Probably not enough for your life. A lot of them want to beat the of you, rightfully so. I think you deserve it. Right? If you're
it's bad when a racist tells another racist that they think they deserve for a black person to, you know, drop some hammers on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you, Demi Bomb. You know, I think it's kind of crazy to hear a racist tell another racist, hey man, you almost deserve for them black people to drop them hammers on you, man. Put them paws on you. And personally, I can't wait. See, even a racist has a limit. And these racists also understand that, hey, they don't want all this smoke. They just part-time haters, y'all. They part-time haters. I got better chances getting struck by lightning than seeing him in real life. Nah, I think you'll see him in real life because he travels. He travels. This is what he does. He travels. He'll come to a city or a state near you. He comes to black areas. He travels. I'm hoping I see the fool. I'm hoping I run into the fool. I'm letting you know I'm gonna crash out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna crash out. I just can't look like the aggressor. I just want to make the boy tap out. I want to make the boy tap out. You know what I'm saying? But there is a new trend going around that black folks have adopted when it comes to dealing with Chud the Builder. A lot of them just simply ignore him and act like he's not there. They ignore him and act as if he's not there. And he moves on. And it works because we know that he's looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? He's looking for attention. Billy, you can find out, Billy. Billy, you can find out. Hands come for free, homie. I'm from the South, homie. Hands come for free. You can find out. One black eye or two. How many do you like to wear? You can't fight. Billy, you can't fight. You run, fall down like a normal white person. You scream to the top of your lungs. Your face turns cherry red like it's about to pop. You know, you can't. Billy, shut up. Can't nobody with a name like Billy fight. Who are you? Billy what? Billy. Billy. You ain't even got a scary name. Billy, you ain't even got a scary name.
Going into black neighborhoods and calling people the hard R, you deserve to get the kicked out of you. You don't deserve to die. Right? I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to die. But when this dude said, if...
No, that's what you think. You're just talking behind it. Bruh, trust me. A lot of y'all cowards only got hard because you're on the keyboard. A lot of y'all are cowards. A lot of y'all are cowards. Look, keyboard warriors. Huh? Probably still staying with your mama, living down in the basement. Ain't had a piece of pussy since a piece of pussy got you here. A lot of y'all are cowards. Don't y'all understand? White people, don't y'all understand all y'all are a talk? Don't y'all understand that everybody got GUN? Y'all can't do nothing with a black man. Y'all already know we'll put paws on y'all. Y'all can't hang in there with us, man. You fall down too much when you run. You can't do nothing with us. You know you can't. Not a damn thing. You know what, y'all? Let's get the sun and the garlic in the chat. Let's get the sun and the garlic in the chat. We got to get rid of these vampires, y'all. I see. I was trying to get y'all to eat right. We was going to lay off the pork. We ain't did pulled pork in a long time. We ain't did pork bowls, pork belly, pig ears, chitlins, pig feet, pig tails in a long time. But I guess today it's going to be Throwback Saturday, y'all. It's going to be Soul Food Saturday, y'all. Soul Food Saturday. Because we bringing back the regular menu, our traditional menu. Y'all know we cook pork over here. Let's get the sun and the garlic in the chat. Today, y'all, we going to keep it old school. We going to cook the pork, y'all. We going to cook Porky's Revenge. You know what I'm saying? We going to cook Porky's Revenge. That's what we going to do. Yeah, my hair represents the blood my ancestors shed for the purpose, fool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Come on. Get them value. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get the sun and the garlic in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pick a vampire and we're going to watch that vampire go poof. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, tribe. Oh, y'all know I love this. Damn, the real Alicia Storms done beat me to everybody. Here, I'm going to just pop Dennis out of her. She done left me Dennis to pop. I'm going to just pop Dennis on out of here. I got to get me a vampire. You know what I'm saying? The storm is putting in work, y'all. The storm is putting in work. Woo! The storm putting in work. She getting them vamps up out of here, y'all. She ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? That's a real queen right there. That's a real queen. Y'all know that queen is a powerful piece on the chessboard? Yeah. That queen right there handling that work? Yeah. She working that chessboard right now. Go ahead, queen. The Storm Alicia Barnes. Do your thing, baby.
They come at you. They're going to get a lot of money. He's right. He's not encouraged.
You know one thing I've always noticed about these racist dudes like this guy with the freedom hat and the original 13 colonies shirt and the flag in his back?
Hey, Dred, I think we might have to consider that. We finna upgrade the storm to the hurricane. Yeah, and she's afraid of hurricanes. But we might have to change her name from the storm to the hurricane. Category 5, y'all. Category 5. Real talk. She ain't playing.
Ground and no. You call themselves the Misfits Patriot. All of this, these be the main dudes who have never served in the military, gang. Him, Chud, all of these people who claim to be staunch patriots and stuff. Like, these motherfuckers ain't never served.
Listen, them vampires are afraid of everything, man. them vampires are afraid of everything, even washcloths and soap. Them vampires are afraid of everything. And y'all notice how the numbers dropped when she got them up out of here. But I don't care. We know the vampires scared of everything, including soap, water, and telling the truth. Come on now. Somebody say, Shay. Can I get a one time? Y'all put one finger up in the chat. Y'all put one finger up in the chat. Yeah.
Niggas ain't never scared, ain't never put their name on the dotted line because they were too freaking scared. They ain't never gave their time to Uncle Sam. Shout out to all my Navy boys, you know what I'm saying? USS Bunker Hill, season 52, you dig? Snipes, you know what I'm saying? Machinist mate. Came in as an engineman, got cross-rated to machinist mate. But you know how it go. But yeah, these dudes be the biggest. Yeah, I'm proud to be an American. And then the ones who do serve, the ones who have served, be the shitbags. Be the ones that when it's time to do colors and stuff, they be on the smoke deck smoking their cigarettes. They get the 2-minute.
I think the racists are getting mad, y'all. They're getting themselves censored here. YouTube is catching it. YouTube is catching it. Yeah.
Call, they hurry up and put their cigarette out and go inside so they ain't got to stand and salute for goddamn 30 seconds while this damn song play.
I'm trying to pay off your loan.
Stop calling me. You sound like a psycho. I swear to God.
I'm calling you to let you know that we're going to pay off every loan you have. Like, it's literally a good thing.
I understand, but I'm not interested.
You know what I'm saying? Bunch of fucking shitbags.
Urging anyone to assault you. He's stating a fact. He goes into black neighborhoods. He antagonizes people, right? He says they're chimping out, comparing them to monkeys, trying to get them really upset. He then says it's because of free speech. It's not. One of the first things you learn when you're a concealed carry holder is if you use your weapon, right? Because if you start a fight and use your weapon.
Chud comes online and he says he wants to be a martyr. He wants to be a leader of a movement and is having the opposite effect. They're now trying to kick him out their movement. They're now trying to kick him out of what they're doing because they feel like what he's doing is having a negative impact on what they're doing. They've spent all this time spewing bad propaganda against black folks. They spent all this time telling black folks how racism is a myth, it don't exist. They've spent all this time.
They spent all this time claiming we were just playing victim because they out here victimizing people, don't want to be called out on their evils. You know what I'm saying? They want to protect the lineage of evil, y'all. They get upset when we bring everything to the front line, when we bring everything to face about their history, the truth being told, diseases, land that they stole, you know what I mean? A debt that they still owe. They don't like the truth. That's why we call them vampires, y'all. That's why we call them vampires, because everywhere they go, you know what I'm saying? They tend to just stir up destruction and chaos. And then lies and deceit follows them. Lies and deceit follows them. Ladies and gentlemen, FBA family, you know what I mean? Damn them, FBA family. Let's support black. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those gifts working. You know what I mean? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We know we're going to support each other. I say it all the time. Y'all gonna get up tomorrow, put on your Sunday's best, and go smiling your fake pastor face. Hey, pastor. The whole time you gonna be breaking pastor off, and that's all he needs from you. Pastor gonna make you feel bad about coming. You know what I'm saying? You pastor pass around that offering tray, and he see you don't put nothing in it. Pastor he gonna call you out. Don't nobody want to be shamed by the pastor. Don't nobody want to be shamed by the pastor. I say down the line, pastors. Start supporting them liars. Support your truth seekers. Support your truth tellers. You know what I'm saying? That's how we need to roll, y'all. That's how we need to roll. And to all the ladies, especially the sisters in here, the black women, you know what I'm saying? The queens, you know what I'm saying? The sisters with the mitochondria gene that brought all life to earth. Happy Mother's Day to you, queens. Huh? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. The earth wouldn't be populated without you. We wouldn't be here without you. Happy early Mother's Day, ladies. Happy early Mother's Day, ladies. And it will be reciprocated tomorrow on that day. You know what I mean? And I want to thank Black Pint right here. Black Pint, what's good, Black Pint? I remember you, Black Pint. Black Pint, you ain't getting away from me this time, Black Pint. Guess what, Black Pint? I remember names. I remember names. Where's she at? Where's she at? Black Pint, I dare you to say something, Black Pint. Black Pint, just say a word. Say a word, Black Pint. I dare you, Black Pint. I remember you, Black Pint. Just say something, Black Pint. Oh, there she goes. She already a moderator. Okay, okay. She already a moderator. All right. What's good with your Black Pint? I remember you, Queen. I remember you. Let's go. Thanks for coming back and visiting, Black Pint. And definitely thank you for the love, sister.
Conditioning their audience to think that black folks don't deal with anything. We just wake up and complain. They've conditioned their audience to look at black folks as perpetual, complainers with no accountability, and we just love to be victims. Those narratives is being completely dismantled by Chud in real time. How do you tell your audience?
How are they saying that we play victim when this man go from neighborhood to neighborhood messing with black people? They calling black people the N-word, telling them to quit chipping out, you know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. But we're playing victim. No one pays attention to this white guy, Chud the Builder, who is actually being a victimizer. But they tell you, stop playing victim. Stop playing victim. Man, something bad gonna happen to old Chud the Builder, man. Something bad gonna happen to that boy. I'm telling you, something bad gonna happen to that boy.
Racism don't exist, man. They just be complaining. And then your audience turn on Twitter and they see Chud going around calling black folks the hard N-word. How do you now condition your audience to think that the struggles that black folks deal with don't exist? You can't anymore, which is why they're
okay, let me give you a one-on-one, a quick tutorial on how to moderate. When them racists come in here, they come in here saying crazy stuff. All you want to do is tap their name, and you're gonna have things pop up that's going to say remove, hide from channel, time out. We just want to remove their comments. Remove their comments. If we have to, we'll time them out. You know what I mean? We'll time them out. But I want y'all to feel at ease. Know that when they come in here with it, y'all got the power to shut them vampires up and to shut them down. So have fun with it. Just tap their names on the screen, and then you'll see remove, hide, you know, things of that nature. And we just want to remove their comments. You know, you'll see report, remove, and all of that. We just want to remove their comments. If we have to remove them, we will. We will. Yeah. J Dub, what's good, J Dub? What's good, J Dub? Salute.
Desperately now trying to stop Chud because they understand that Chud is exposing how they all feel. They've been hiding their racism behind performative niceness for decades, right? People like Ben Shapiro, people like Nick Fuentes and others will do this whole spiel on how we're all God's children, while at the same time spewing black folks have lower IQs, black folks are...
And what get me, all the white racists be Christians, right? And all, I got to say it, and all the ignorant raccoons, black raccoons, be Christians too. How the hell can you hate everything about a white supremacy, but you love the religion of white supremacy? You don't like white supremacy, but you love the God that they introduced you to. Man, somebody got to make this make sense, man. I'm telling you, we got so far to go. We got to see things for what it is, man. We got to understand that all of this was weaponized against us to keep us oppressed, to take the bite and the sting away from us, to keep us at the bottom on a sociological scale, y'all. You know what I mean? On a financial, economic scale. They pride themselves on this. We're the only group of people that's constantly picked on. that's constantly reclassified, that's constantly, denied reparations. I just did a live stream a few days ago about how they're already talking about another pathway to reparations for those victims in the Holocaust and their ancestors. But what about Black? How do you go to the table about reparations and think about Holocaust victims before you think about the millions upon millions upon millions of lives that were lost during chattel slavery? Somebody talk to me, man. But see, when these people run your government, when these people control your economics, this is what you see. What do y'all think it'd be like if Black people actually took power? If we got all of them off of our land, out of the United States, and we ran this, we wouldn't do half of the things that they're doing. Not a conscious brother or sister. You know what I mean? Not the conscious brother or sister.
Inherently violent. This is a white man's country, man. I'm not saying we can't live together. I'm just saying it hasn't been working, and we're not gonna leave. So, right? They hide their racism behind performative niceness. Chud is just putting on a depiction and a performance of their true intentions and true hearts, and they can't stand it.
You're gonna lose a self-defense argument, right? The first thing you do in any situation is try to get out of the situation. If you're looking for a legal defense, right? You have to do everything in your power to not use your weapon in order to have a self-defense argument. What about stand your ground? Even in stand your ground, even in Texas, right? I can't just shoot somebody because they got near me, right? That's not self-defense. I thought you have to think that they're a reasonable threat to your safety, but you can't create the threat. If you do that, here's what's going to happen. They're going to go to jail, right? Obviously, for either assault or murder, right? But let's say
If I was Chud the Builder, I'd listen to this racist. If I was Chud the Builder, I listen to his racist counterpart right here. Racist counterpart right here kind of got a little high IQ. It ain't high, but it is not as low as the rest of them. It ain't as low as Corey Rogers' IQ. You know what I'm saying? But we know, we expect that from Corey Rogers and his crew.
And let's say you want to sue them for assault. Let's say you want to go after them for beating you up. The defense is going to screen record hours of you calling Black people the hard R, going into neighborhoods intentionally with a gun on you.
Listen, let's make an agreement, Black people. When they get him, whoever gets Chud the Builder, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do everything to that boy that the racists did to Black folks. We gonna tie that boy to horses. We gonna throw parts of his body in the water to the alligators. We gonna chain him to the bumpers of trucks and cars and drag him. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, we'll let y'all, Black women, we'll let y'all castrate that boy. We'll let y'all castrate that boy. You know what I'm saying? We'll let y'all castrate that boy. Yeah. No. I ain't say buck break it. I said time to them horses. We ain't buck breaking nothing. That's what they do. I said time to horses. I said time to horses. You know what I'm saying? You tie to the horse. You aim the horses in two different directions. You tie a rope to a leg. You tie a rope to another leg. You slap them horses on the ass and let them run in two different directions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about that. I say we do all of that. Somebody gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? Just pass them around. Pass them around. That boy got to suffer. Pass them around.
And pepper spray, starting fights, calling them the hard R, saying they're chimping out, and they are coming back, and they're going to go, are you out of your friggin' mind? You're never winning that case. And then they will have a countersuit. You'll lose. I'm trying to help you because you are dumb.
Also, I'm going to tell Black people this because this dude even called a lawyer to convince Black people that what Chud is doing is unethical and illegal and we shouldn't be scared. Man, don't fall for the okie doke.
This man is really trying to save Chud the Builder's life, but the funny part is Chud the Builder ain't trying to save his own damn life. You know, go figure. Go figure. We can't even walk through their neighborhoods. We suspicious. This boy is driving to black communities doing this. And he knows who to mess with and who not to mess with. And homie, a little bear spray, you know what I'm saying, and a little firearm ain't gonna keep a brother off you. I'm just saying. We understand you only got so many rounds. You can't hit everybody. Boy, when you run out, it's over. It's over. You even got Waka Flocka and all these other rappers talking about this boy now. You got boxers talking about this boy, Chud the Builder. It's over. Dude, y'all know y'all ain't got no hands. Y'all can't even dance and stay in rhythm. Don't y'all know it takes rhythm to fight? You ain't got no rhythm. Your pineal gland, you don't have that either. You're not equipped for what you're trying to start. That is why you need diseases and GUNs. That's why. Other than that, everything about you is weak sauce. Weak sauce, straight weak sauce. We know this. We've been kicking y'all asses for decades and centuries. We know this. You ain't athletic. You can't run fast. So you know you can't run from us. Where Chud the Builder gonna go when he run out of, when that thing go click, 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 and he ain't got nothing else? Where he gonna run to? Who's he gonna escape from? You can't run in circles to outrun us. You know they got to run in circles to outrun anything. You can't outrun us running in circles. You can't do that. Why do you think they send black cops to black neighborhoods? Y'all white cops ain't gonna catch us. I'm just saying.
Oh, bro, man, all right, man. Hey, listen, man. That white boy got a gun on him, calling you the N-word. Man, walk the other way, bro. Don't fall for the okie doke, bro. Don't let this racist convince you, hey, man, you can fight back and legally he can't shoot you, man. All right.
Boy, that is a Karen. You treat that boy like a Karen. We know how to treat them Karens and them Kens, y'all. We know how to treat them vampires. Ain't no stand down. I ain't saying crash out, but that boy need to learn. That boy need to learn. Every morning he wake up and he look at his eyes, he need to be reminded of blackness. This is the color his eyes need to be, ladies and gentlemen. That boy eyes need to be melanated. You feel where I'm going? You feel what I'm saying? That boy needs some hammers, boy.
Legally, he will face repercussions if he's the one freaking egging you on and then you end up getting shot, right? But if you are going to approach him, just make sure you have yours on him. I tell people, hey, man, you can get hit with it on you, gang. People die with it on them every day.
He showed up to a gas. I want to find that clip. Hold on. I want to find that clip. But he showed up to a gas station, and the black man, listen, they was ready for him. They was ready for him. I don't know if y'all saw that clip or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 7-Eleven or something he was at. And go in the store, he's messing with black people. Come out, he's messing with the brothers and the sisters. They're all in the parking lot by the gas pumps and everything. And they gave it to him. Somebody knocked the phone out of his hand, slapped him, spit on him. You know what I mean? Boy didn't do nothing. He called the police like a real Karen would, like a real racist would, because we know they're cowards. We know they're cowards. There's a brother out there in camo say, I hang with country white boys like you. I ain't scared of you, man. We got them things too. You got yours on you right now. I got mine on me right now. What's up? What's up? Y'all know what he did? Yeah. Your boy Chud the Builder jumped on his phone calling the police then. You wasn't ready for that. You wasn't ready. Boy, your days are numbered. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's like a calendar, boy. Your days are numbered, Chud. And I ain't even making no threat. I'm just saying, the way that you're moving right now, somebody is going to unleash the beast on you. Someone's going to give you exactly what you're looking for. And I don't think white people going to rally in the streets over you. They will not be out here like, the Jews will not replace us. It won't be no Charlottesville. They ain't going to treat you like Charlie Kirk and name a street after you. You know what I'm saying? And we going to celebrate. We gonna celebrate. I'm telling you, on the black behalf, we gonna celebrate. That's the next best thing to seeing Donald Trump. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that there. Let's go.
You can tell by Chud's demeanor, he ain't never had to use it. He ain't never planned on using it. That thing is to keep him from getting jumped. But ultimately, he don't want to use that thing. You can tell it's not in him. He's really not like that. He's really not like that. He's scared for his life. He's just doing this because now he's in so deep, he ain't got no other alternative. And I keep seeing people saying we need to stop doing videos on this dude and giving him attention and making him famous. Nope. We gonna give him all the attention he wants. We gonna make this dude so famous he won't be able to go anywhere in the country without his face being recognized for who he is.
He can't even work in his hometown, y'all. He can't work in his hometown. He can't even work in his hometown, y'all. So this is the only thing that he can do to earn money, and he makes content like this. He makes content like this. But we're equipped to handle him. We'll figure it out. I'm sure we will. Power to the black folks. Y'all know how we move. Just remember, do everything to him that they did to us during chattel slavery. Do everything. Everything. If he got a wife, guess what his wife got to do? The same thing them slave master, them white guys, you know what I'm saying, did to our sisters. Yeah. You gonna suffer the repercussions. We got that Nat Turner. We don't care about your children either. We don't care about your children either. We don't care about your children either. Because if you don't want it done to you, you wouldn't do it to anyone else, to be honest. If you didn't want it done to you, you wouldn't do it to anyone else, to be honest. You know what I mean? So we ain't turning the other cheek. It's more like eye for eye, tooth for a tooth. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's got to be at this point for FBA to actually get where we need to get, to send the message that we need to send. Black people, all this laying down, this dormant stuff, this raccoonish behavior, it's got to stop, because this is why they keep doing what they're doing. See, they've already taught you to turn the other cheek. They've already taught you to fight for white Jesus, and they've already taught you not to fight for your own black consciousness, your own blackness, y'all. Some of y'all around here now, won't help feed a hungry black person, and you're black, but you're going to go to church tomorrow and give that money up for white Jesus and a hungry, lying-ass pastor. Can't make this stuff up, man. Can't make this stuff up, man. Let's get some more Chud the Builder, y'all. We're going to get it in today with Chud.
So in 2026, a lot of these folks be walking around here claiming to have black fatigue.
This ain't it. Actually, let's get into this story. This is Afro Think Tank.
What's going on about this Afro Think Tank?
Okay, white man gets reduced sentence after assaulting 700 black girls. How do you get a reduced sentence for assaulting 700 black girls? Boy, a black man can't get a reduced sentence for 1 kilo. How you get a reduced sentence for 700 black girls? 700 and you still qualify for a reduced sentence. 1 kilo, we got life. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let me say it again. Make it make sense. But we know who controls the legislature. We know who controls the judicial system. We know who controls the executive branch. You understand what I'm saying? This is all tied in together. Brothers and sisters, open your eyes. Open your eyes. You cannot keep loving people who don't love you. You cannot keep putting it all on the line for people who's not going to put it all on the line for you. Aren't you tired of working for your oppressor? Huh? Aren't you tired of being controlled by the oppressor? Aren't you? Aren't you tired of the oppressor controlling everything and you having control of absolutely nothing when we had control of our own land before they got here? Somebody say Ashe. They're all in Africa trying to bring Eurocentric life to Africa when you should have kept your Eurocentric life in Europe. Your diseases would have stayed there. Your chaos would have stayed there. Your war would have stayed there. Your homosexual activities would have stayed there. Your PDF type behaviors would have stayed there. Huh? I say we vote. Hashtag back to Europe. Hashtag back to Europe expeditiously. Hashtag return to Europe expeditiously.
White man gets reduced sentence after sexually assaulting 700 children who happen to be black. Do you know what I just said? I said, white man, South Carolina, gets a reduced sentence after sexually assaulting 700 black girls.
So if he get a reduced sentence for assaulting 700 black girls, then now we understand why none of they white asses is locked up for none of this Epstein stuff too. We understand why Trump is still running around here grabbing young girls by the... Y'all finish the statement. Y'all can finish the statement. You know what I'm saying? We get it now. If you can still get a sentence reduction after assaulting 700 black women, and a black man can get a sentence reduction for 1 little kilo of cocaine, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Something is terribly wrong. Let's go.
That's the country we live in. He has no remorse, but he got a reduced sentence. 19 years. That means he'll be able to get out and do it again. And he also, on purpose, gave one of those black girls AIDS. And somehow, the judicial system, the white judge and the white lawyer somehow came up to the conclusion that this guy, who had no remorse and sexually assaulted 700 black girls, gave one AIDS, should have his sentence reduced. That's the country we live in. That's America. That's Donald Trump's America. That's white America. And R. Kelly is in jail for 30 years? I think it's time for us to be able to put R. Kelly back in rotation. I think it's okay.
Say that. I've been saying that. Free Kelly. I'm going to do a whole live stream dedicated to freeing R. Kelly. Free Kelly. What is our brother locked up for and none of these other vampires locked up? How do you get 19 years, a reduced sentence? 19 years. You assaulted 700 black girls. I don't think R. Kelly assaulted that many. You know what I mean? 700. And you gave one AIDS. And the white government, the white judicial system, 19 years. Black family, if y'all ain't mad right now. Black family, I say, if y'all aren't upset or a little indignant right now, something is wrong. Something is wrong. 700 black girls even gave one AIDS, and he walks away with 19 years. 19 years. Hell, they watched R. Kelly for about 19 damn years just to give him the 30 that he's got. R. Kelly gets 30 years. No one in the Epstein files does any time. And this guy in South Carolina gets a reduced sentence by a white judge who looks just like him. 19 years for assaulting 700 black girls. 700. That boy should be getting the death penalty. 700. That should be the death penalty. 700. And gave one AIDS. You just ruined 700 lives. 700. I've never heard of a mass shooter taking out that many people. 700. And you got 19 years. Can't make this stuff up, man.
Because he was dealing with grown ass. I'm not saying he was right, but them girls was damn near grown. And they weren't.
And the parents was dropping them off to R. Kelly. So free Kelly and lock up the damn parents. That's how that goes. Sexual exploitation of a minor. That should be on the parents, not R. Kelly. Not free R. Kelly, man. Free R. Kelly. We need Kelly back in the studio. The black love ain't been the same since y'all took R. Kelly from us. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been the same. We don't want to listen to this trash out here, man. We ain't interested in none of that, man. R. Kelly was teaching us how to love and how to step and how to, you know what I mean? Bring back Kelly, man. Free Kelly, man.
Children. But he got the maximum. They threw his ass underneath the jail and poured concrete on him. But these white men, including the president of the United States and the cabinet and all the millionaires and billionaires who also financed that president, are all grapists. They had a whole island that did this shit for recreational activity their entire lives because they can do that. But no, none of them held accountable. Only the white women, the mama sons. R. Kelly got like 30 years. And every time I turn on the news, there's some white guy raping somebody. Children.
Animals. Themselves. You know what I'm saying? The daddies are doing it to their daughters, and the mothers are watching and recording it for their daddies, and the chihuahua is peeking like, please don't let it be me that you do this to next. You know what I'm saying? They should have kept all of this in Europe. They should have kept all of this in Europe. Real talk. Y'all don't know how to act when y'all go somewhere. Y'all done went out of town and stayed here forever. And you just couldn't stay on your best behavior. You know what I'm saying? Dougie! What up, Dougie? What up, Dougie? Yeah. Get that Dougie on, Dougie. I'm knocking my hat back. Get your Dougie on, Dougie.
Now, when I say this is cultural consistency with these white people, it truly is. Did you know that back in the Greek days and Roman days, so keep in mind, these are the two societies which white people attach themselves to talk about their ancient greatness, which, by the way, by all definition, the Greeks and the Romans would not consider themselves white.
Correct.
But for all intents and purposes, they white, at least the ones that, participate in these activities. Did you know in the Greek days, it was regular for a grown man to have their own little boy to sexually assault until they became of age?
What? Run that back. What Afro think tank? What did he just say? Did y'all hear what he said? I heard Greeks, and what did he just? Let's run that back. And I don't put it past them. This might be true. Y'all listen, this is education right here, man. Y'all better start trusting these people around your children and your pets. I got guinea pigs. I won't even let them around my guinea pigs. Nope. Won't hit my guinea pig. Beep, beep, beep. No.
Participate in these activities. Did you know in the Greek days, it was regular for a grown man to have their own little boy to sexually assault until they became of age?
Why would a grown man desire a little boy and or a little girl? Why can't you find a damn woman your age? 2977. Thank you, J-Dub. There it is. Danielle Terry. What's good, sister? You know what I'm saying? Why can't they find somebody they age, man? Why does it seem like anytime we mention these people, we're mentioning them doing sexual things to minors? Why? They have children just to make their children their sexual slaves. Our children can't miss 13 days of school. Next thing you know, CPS is coming to get them. You going to court. You know what I'm saying? But they can go run around here doing all these things to their children and never, ever, ever get punished for it. Never get punished for it. Tell me why. Let me tell you why. Because they also run a courthouse. You know what I mean? They're all of that, man. They're everywhere. They run all of that. They're not going to do this and set an example by one of their own. They're only going to set an example by using one of us. But if y'all women look so great, if y'all women was anything like our black women, if they smelled like our black women, felt like our black women, put it down like our black women, stood up like our black women, then why the hell y'all got to mess with children? You should be messing with your own damn woman. Y'all used her doing chattel slavery. You weaponized her against us then. Huh? Now you can't personally weaponize her. She's all yours. Becky's all yours. Have at it. Have at it. You know what I'm saying? And then they labeled a black man as being hyper. Exactly. 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 They around here putting their little pink peckers in every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Around here putting their little pink peckers in every damn thing. It's something wrong with these people, man. It is something wrong with these people. Danielle Terry, I appreciate that, y'all. Let's put DT in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put DT in the chat. It's in this system. That's why a war on women, just watch. They have infiltrated the black men. I know from personal experience. I'm with you, sister. I'm with you. I'm with you. And I'm going to speak up for you and ride with you, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak up for you and ride with you, too. Y'all my sisters. Y'all my women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all's put here for us black men. Y'all's put here for us. We gonna rock out with you. We gonna do our thing, especially for the traditional black woman. The modern black woman, she got to find her own damn way. I'm not fighting for a modern day black woman. Damn her. Let her twerk her way out of it. You know what I'm saying? But a traditional sister, a conscious sister, a strong black woman, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Real talk. Real talk.
Pedophilia is a part of white culture. In the Roman days, it was okay for a man to have a little boy and sexually assault that boy. It was part of the system. You didn't know that. They don't talk about that shit in the movies that hype them up, huh? The Spartans, right?
Vampires, why do y'all like little children? It's got to be a vampire in here that can answer that question, man. If y'all could tell the truth just one time, I'm feeling like, I don't want to say I'm feeling like Ray J. Hell no. But his song, One Wish. If I had one wish, that wish would be to know why y'all won't mess with women your age. Why? You work around women your age. You go to church around women your age. You sit up in the bar and get tipsy around women your age. You line dance with women your age. You go to rodeos with women your age. You swim in the ocean with women your age. You go boating with women your age. And you can't procreate with a woman your age. What is this behavior, man? Black women, sisters, Danielle, Alicia, all the sisters in here, hide your damn babies. Don't leave y'all babies around these people. Don't take your babies to a bus stop. Take your babies to the school. Pick your babies up. Keep y'all babies from around these people. If y'all babies got teachers that look like these people, you should be calling the classroom, the principal, the counselor, or the FBI at least a whole 8 hours they gone in school. Hello, I'm just checking on my baby. Hello, I'm just checking on my baby again. Anya, how you doing? I just called all of 3 seconds ago. I'm checking on my baby once more because I know the company that my baby is in right now. And I know what y'all do. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. If you can look at little girls this way and little boys this way, oh, y'all ain't Christians. Y'all ain't Christians unless Jesus with the homosexual thing too. Huh? I'm starting to think that Jesus was getting it in with all his damn disciples. Nah, take that to your bank and cash it. I'm starting to think that Jesus was getting in with all of the damn 12 disciples. Real talk. Jesus was a white boy, so they say, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm going up. I'm going up. Yeah.
The ones white people like attach themselves to make themselves feel like they was ancient, tough warriors, best warriors in the world. Even though they got their ass kicked by the Persians, right? That's what really happened. They got their ass kicked by the Persians. They also were pedophiles. They were also gay lovers. They were gay and pedophilic. So history says these people are culturally consistent with the pedophilic LGBT community individuals.
But why? But why? Why? Can Anybody tell me why? 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 We know what y'all do, but can somebody tell me why that you do it? Why do you do it? What is the importance of? Why aren't you getting time for it? Why aren't you scared you're going to burn in hell? Why aren't you scared that Jesus ain't going to forgive you? How you still a Christian and you around here doing this to these children? Huh? The Pope ain't even giving y'all Hail Marys no more. They giving y'all hella dick. The Popes ain't even giving you Hail Marys. They giving you hella dicks. I don't understand it, man. I do not man, y'all got to think back to how long this has really been going on, man. A lot of us, I don't want to give away my age, but a lot of us remember getting milk cartons that had pictures on the side of missing people. And then when you open a newspaper, there was missing people and stuff. You know what I mean? So this has been going on since the 8-track era. This has been going on since flow model TV eras. You understand what I'm saying? This has been going on, y'all. It has been going on. And it's still going on. Do y'all remember, what was the dude? Adam Walsh? What show was that, man? What show was that, man? About criminals and stuff. Criminals. I think his son that got unalived. Adam Walsh. So I know one of you women gonna say it. What was that TV show, man? When they was like looking for certain criminals and all of that. But anyways, they've been doing it forever, man. Forever. And nothing's been done about it yet. America's Most Wanted. There it is. Thank you, J-Dub. I thought the ladies was gonna get it. Okay, there, Danielle right behind you. America's Most Wanted. Thank you, y'all. That's what it was. Okay. So this has been going on this long, y'all. This long. They've been drawing attention to this stuff. They've been drawing attention to it forever, y'all. Forever. And there's still not enough attention drawn to it because no one's doing anything about it. How the hell is this legal? Children aren't safe. You're about maybe 5 years shy of this type of stuff becoming legal. This is the type of stuff they're going to vote into. Watch. What? They're going to make it a law. They're going to make it a law. They're going to make it a law. You better homeschool your children. You better go ahead and get them chastity belts ready. I'm telling you, they are not going to let your children keep their innocence. They ain't going to do it. They don't even let their own children keep their innocence, ladies and gentlemen. This is nasty, man. This is nasty. How the hell?
For history, all the way up to, the transatlantic slave trade, where they went to Africa and stole little girls and raped them. And they went, and then they went gallivanting around the world and raping Asian girls, Native American girls. These particular demographic of people, white men seem to have a problem when it comes to impulse.
Y'all know Semi indoctrinated, man. Y'all know Semi indoctrinated. Semi is very indoctrinated. Semi is very indoctrinated. Semi, you better let that white man religion go, man. If white people cared as much for you as you care for their religion, I don't even know how the hell you still oppressed. For real, Semi. I respect you, brother. I respect you. I'm definitely not attacking you. But brother, you got to let that go. You got to let that go.
Control. Now, let me just ask a question. Is this unreasonable? If white males have demonstrated that they have to rape little boys and girls, and that they need societies that allow them to rape little girls and boys, and that when society says they can't rape, they do it anyway. And when they get caught, the system in which they create pats them, gives them a tap on the hand, or they don't.
Why would you want to do this to children? How are you normal? That's not a normal thought, ladies and gentlemen. If they're having these abnormal thoughts of children, why are they controlling our government? Now you see why we're going through all this chaos, inflation, taxations, racism. Because this is how they're built. This is what they do. This is who they are. This is who they are, ladies and gentlemen.
Tap him on the head at all. Not even a ruler, just a, here you go, bad boy. Go over there, disappear from society. Even their religious organizations are known for systematically graping little boys.
Catholicism, Christian, I told y'all, the Pope, the Vatican, all of them. I told y'all. Y'all heard me say it. You heard me say it. This is getting to be a little too damn much. And listen, I think it's time to segregate. I think it's time to take our children and segregate. We don't want to integrate no more. No longer do we want to be a part of their society. Hell no to the no. Huh? We got children. I wish a mother would. What you mean? Listen. I couldn't. Juan, what's good, Juan? I think it's time to segregate. I think it's time to segregate. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time to segregate. It's time to get from around these folks. At least it won't be our children. Huh? We ain't got to worry about saving their children because their children are used to it. Their children are used to it. We don't ever want our children to get used to this. Huh? We already have a hard time getting a black boy to want to be a black boy because you're indoctrinated by this European who done taught you how to be a homosexual black boy. It's already hard enough to get black sons to put on Nikes and Jordans rather than putting on the rainbow. You know, we can't continue to live around these people, man. We can't continue to live around these people. It's bad for our health. It's bad for our mental health. It's bad for the culture. It's bad for the culture. You know, I think I'd rather deal with coronavirus than deal with them. I think I would rather deal with sickle cell than to deal with them. You heard me? I could, man, it is time to get the hell from around these people, man. If that Jesus or that God y'all believe in do come back, can y'all imagine who really gonna get punished? Can y'all imagine who's really going to be punished? That's what I'm telling you. It's fake as hell. They gave you that religion. They don't honor it. They just need you to be fearful so that they can continue doing exactly what they've been doing to your little daughters and your little sons. And to the government and to the people. These victimizers who will tell you to stop playing victim. But yet, so you mean to tell me 700 black girls will have to stop playing victim when they were assaulted by this guy and one even got AIDS from him? But you would tell 700 innocent black girls, stop playing victim, but you won't tell that white snow roach, for a better choice of words, to keep his hands off of them damn children. To stop victimizing them damn children. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. A snow roach actually assaults 700 black girls, even gave one AIDS, and you get 19 years, a reduced sentence. Man, I know more people serving time for a pound of weed. Real talk.
And girls, the Catholic Church, literally, these supposedly people of God are known for graping. But it's happening right now.
Appreciate that, J-Dub. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put J-Dub in the chat. You know, I'm always happy when my people support. You know what I mean? It's always a good feeling because sometimes I sit here and I feel like, do black folks get it, man? Do we get it? Are we ever going to support each other? So, J-Dub, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Moment. It's happening right now. What do they do when they get caught? Are they held to the highest extent of the law? No. They're passed along and moved to another parish. They're shuffled around the world until you can't find them. They disappear from the media. In the regular non-Catholic Christian church, the pastor within their communities grape the altar boys.
I told y'all. I told y'all. They'll sit here all day. Oh, I feel sorry for anybody who likes this guy. This guy is racist. This guy's a liar. Don't y'all know that they are evil as hell? To them, the lie is the truth, and the truth becomes the lie. That's how they operate. Y'all remember Donald Trump held that Bible upside down? What do you think he was telling you? The lie is the truth, and the truth is the lie. That's why he had that Bible turned upside down. If you look at everything they're doing right now, it is upside down of what the Bible says. He was telling you, he was showing you something. That was symbolism.
Abuse the children of the church. In their off-putting society, in their Mormons, in their Moabite societies or whatever, they're also known, these white men are known for raping little boys and little girls. Sexual assault.
You got it, Storm. Up is down and down is up. Children, though, man. Children. Children. And when you do this to children, these children are going to grow up and do it to their own children because they feel like it's right because mama and daddy did it or the Pope did it. So this makes it right. It's the thing to do. It's the thing to do. This is some nasty man. This children.
Abuse the children of the church. In their off-putting society, in their Mormons, in their Moabite societies or whatever, they're also known, these white men are known for raping little boys and little girls. Sexual assault. Jeffrey Epstein, the 1% society, loved raping women. White women too. It seems like the white male and his sexual needs, they want to stick their eggplant into everything.
They some nymphos. Man, listen. These white men will hump a crack in the sidewalk if you let them. They got to put their pink peckers into everything. Everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's I don't understand. I don't get it.
That's unwilling to allow them to do so. They're even known for raping donkeys and horses. And
at least I gave them the chihuahuas. See? Horses and donkeys and what else?
Pigs.
And pigs. They are porking the pork. They are porking the pork, y'all. Huh? They are porking the pork. Yes. They do it to animals too. Running up on pigs. Running up on donkeys. Running up on hamsters. You know what I'm saying? Boy, the day gonna come, y'all gonna see them deep sea diving. They gonna be out there on the coast somewhere of a whole other country, and they gonna be trying to put their pink pecker in a walrus or a sea lion or a seal. Hell, they might go get a killer whale. You know what I'm saying? Have some shamu babies. I don't put it past them. I don't put it past them. I don't put it past them. Real talk, man. Real talk. I don't put it past them.
In America, they get caught and go to jail. for raping livestock. Now, let me ask you a question.
Got that cow out there in the pasture like, got the chihuahua, got the wolf like, nasty, nasty asses, nasty asses. God, that don't make no sense, man.
If you got such a parasitic demographic on this planet, if you got such an evil, demonic group of people on this planet, what would be the obvious solution to the problem?
I think the obvious solution would be for the Bible to actually be real and send a flood that washes all their nasty PDF file asses out of here. But we know that ain't going to happen because they created that Bible. They created that God. So that God is going to take up for them. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need to give praise to the real son. Because that real son is taking them out of here at a massive rate, y'all. And I ain't talking about the SON. I'm talking about the SUN. Get them on up out of here. You want your children to be safe? Bring the son into place. You know what I'm saying? You want your children to be safe? That son can erase their race. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling it like it is. You know what I mean? Hide your children's, grandparents, pets, roaches, not safe. You better hide your bed bugs too. If you got bed bugs, don't let them get to your bed bugs. What the hell? They are some bed bugs, aren't they? They are the bed bugs.
See, if I tell you what the obvious solution is, then I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy. If I tell you what it is that everybody should do to eliminate the issue, I would be the bad guy, right?
I've said it plenty of times. I told y'all, we're going to start out with flea and tick collars because y'all know they do carry parasites in their hair. And we're going to get them little shock collars. You know what I mean? That creates like a little invisible fence. If the dog runs past that spot, it shocks the hell out of them. It works. I've even seen it work on a grizzly bear. Shock the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? But they need these shockers. They need ankle monitors, GPS systems on at all time. If you got children around your home, you better even take your ass to your house. You know what I'm saying? If it's children around that church, bus stop, grocery store, any of that, you better not take your ass nowhere near there if you're white. This got to stop, y'all. This has to stop. It's almost to the point to where black people got to come in and save little white babies and donkeys and pigs and horses and chihuahuas and little Labradors. Come on, man. We can't keep saving everybody from these people, man. Because ain't nobody saving us from these people. I say we can't keep saving everybody from these people because ain't nobody saving us from these people. This is crazy. This is nuts right here, man. And then they'll be like, we don't do that. Stop lying. Mistruths. And it's true. But Charlie Kirk wouldn't talk about this type of stuff. Donald Trump ain't said a word of this. Where's the Department of Justice on this one? 700 black girls. How they get to 700 black girls? Black parents. Black parents. How the hell they get to 700 black children? How the hell did he get to 700 black children? Lock y'all black asses up too, just like them parents that dropped them kids off to R. Kelly. That is child negligence. That is child negligence. How the hell did 700 black children get assaulted like that? Where the hell was the parents? Huh?
Strong. I'm out of line, right? I'm violating YouTube's community guidelines if I talk about the solution to the problem, because we all know the solution.
Yes, we do.
We all know the solution.
Yes, we do.
Now, ultimately, this demographic will disappear because there's various different mechanisms around the world that's making sure that this this particular demographic disappears. But it's not happening fast enough. And you can't blame anybody else for feeling this way about that particular demographic.
I told y'all, if we wanted to be racist, we got every reason to be racist. And we're still not racist. But they wonder why everyone feels the way they feel about them. Wonder why. Don't let them have y'all fooled. If y'all think we just 13% of the population, y'all are indoctrinated. If you think black people are just 13% of the population of this country, if you think white people are really going to tell you your numbers, hell no. They want to make it seem like you don't stand a chance in case you feel like you want to play froggery and jump. They want you to think that your numbers are low and they almost quadruple you. Our numbers ain't that damn low. Our numbers aren't that damn low. Oh, it's some black here, baby. It's some black here, baby. And they know it. And they know it. It's some black here, baby. And they know it. We are way more than 13% of this population. Way more.
You see, this demographic actually makes laws in order to justify what it is they want to do. And when they break those laws, they make another law or they find a loophole so they can get away with it. The laws this particular demographic creates is not meant to hold them accountable. It's meant to suppress and hold everybody who's not this particular demographic accountable. Also, they can use the law to bolster their criminal activity. White men create laws in order to commit crimes legally. That's what they do.
I want to run that back. This is Afro Think Tank on Facebook, y'all. Afro Think Tank. Y'all go subscribe to Afro Think Tank, man. I said Facebook. On YouTube. On YouTube. Afro Think Tank.
That particular demographic. You see, this demographic actually makes laws in order to justify what it is they want to do. And when they break those laws, they make another law or they find a loophole so they can get away with it. The laws this particular demographic creates is not meant to hold them accountable. It's meant to suppress and hold everybody who's not this particular demographic accountable. Also, they can use the law to bolster their criminal activity. White men create laws in order to commit crimes legally. That's what they do. Throughout their history on this planet, they have done nothing but this. Nothing but this.
I don't even remember nothing that they built. I just remember everything that they destroyed. I don't remember no one that they helped. I just remember everyone that they raped and enslaved and made prisoners of war. I don't remember these people ever doing anything good, y'all. I can't associate the term good with their culture. I can't. I can't.
This is their contribution to society. This right here. If they're not killing it, they're graping it. And they have, and for some reason, this particular...
And if they ain't graping it, they taking it. That's what they do.
Demographic. All right. Now, all the people in this demographic obviously don't participate in this activity, but this is a cultural thing, and they know. And they're very silent and quiet about it in their little communities. When their fathers are doing this to their daughters, when their fathers are doing this to their brothers, daughters, and sons and shit like that, and they like to keep their mouths quiet because, you know, they're conservative and they have family values. Is this their family values? Huh? Is this what people are signing up for when they go towards the conservative side? We know the liberals do it too. Liberal whites. Huh? Because they're liberal, they should be able to do it, right? These white groups seem to create rules for them, right? And then they create rules for everybody else. But they want to hold us.
But yet we're all equal under the law. Every man's created equal. That's what they say. That's the lie they tell. But we know that they're used to telling lies, ladies and gentlemen. Never, never, ever, ever should a white man get a reduced sentence down to 19 years for actually assaulting over 700 little black boys and girls. 700.
To a standard in which they can't even possibly meet the bare minimum of. This particular demographic and those who participate in these extracurricular activities make me sick. If I could, I would. Let me tell you something. If I could, I would on site and sleep very well at night. I would enjoy it. I would love it. I wish there was a job that I would get out of retirement and go work for whatever company allows me to go do that for free.
I'm trying to tell you, down here in Florida, they'll let you come down here and you can hunt iguanas, alligators, snakes, all kind of stuff. Florida. Can we purge for PDF files? Can we purge the PDF files? Can we legally hunt them? Huh? We got snook season and everything. Can we have PDF file season? Can we get them? Can we cleanse the earth? Florida. Ron DeSantis. Can we pass that law? Say that we can legally purge the pedophiles. And we can instantly make this world a better place, starting with 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I write that in the law. Write that in the law. Write it in the law.
I would work overtime. I would enjoy my job. I would do it to the day I die. I really wish I could. I really wish there was a job that allowed me to do those type of things, but there's not. Unfortunately, this is America. This is not a one-off. This is the system of America. It's always been the system of America. It's always been the system created by this particular demographic that just can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves. So I don't feel sorry for, or I don't have empathy for the fact that this particular demographic is on its way out. Is going extinct.
They ain't going quicker down enough. They ain't going faster down enough. God darn it. Bring back the black planet. You know what I'm saying? Bring back the black planet. They ain't going faster down enough. Turn the sun up some more. Turn it up some more.
Something we talk about in books, about these things that used to exist, about these creatures that used to exist, about these parasites that used to exist. I can't wait until you're past tense, because you guys are disgusting and should not be allowed to have experiences on this earth. You should not be allowed to exist. You're not a necessary evil. You're unnecessary evil that needs to be eliminated. That's what this demographic is. I'm totally this is disgusting.
Yep. Donald Trump's favorite word, disgusting. Because he does disgusting sugar honey iced tea, y'all. This is who these people are. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank y'all for y'all attention. I will be back on tonight. I'm gonna run some few errands, come back, get me a nap in, do some more research, but I can't keep listening to this. This is disturbing, ladies and gentlemen. This is abnormal. There is something wrong with these people's mental health. And these are the same people that's teaching your children in these damn schools. What are they teaching your children? You wonder why they say school to prison pipeline? They're probably teaching your children to grab other children by the seat too. Think about it. We don't need that in the black community. Bad enough we got them homosexuals. We don't need the PDFs. We don't need this. We need to clean our culture up. We got to prove that we're the better culture, the better people, and we're better equipped for the job. Just like we was better equipped to withstand living under these temperatures than they were. We're always better. They know we're always better. Shawnee Brown, unofficial Ken folks. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Shawnee. Can we put SB in the chat, y'all? Let's put SB in the chat. I love it when the ladies show up. I love it when the ladies show up. Let me know the ladies are growing. Because the only time you see the majority of black women is in the church, helping to indoctrinate the people. But when you see the sisters show up on a conscious platform, putting that work in, getting them truths, tapping in. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Salute to all the sisters in here right now. And happy early Mother's Day to all you beautiful Black queens. Happy early Mother's Day to all you beautiful Black queens. Real talk. Real talk.
South Carolina, Lindsey Graham's the gay white dude in the closet that likes to warmonger and kill up. This is his place, his people. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments section. Just Afro Think Tank, learn something, teach them. I'm out, man.
I know, I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way. Shawnee, I appreciate you. women, especially my sisters, my queens first, let me address y'all. Happy early Mother's Day. And just know that we appreciate y'all. And without you all, we wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? And without our fathers, so remember to celebrate Father's Day next month, because without the Black fathers, the Black women had no life to bring here. A Black man puts the life in the Black woman, and the Black woman brings the Black life to birth, to earth. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. She delivers the package. The man carries life inside of him, puts it inside of the woman, and the woman brings it to life, baby. That is a beautiful process, a beautiful process. So shout out to the ladies, shout out to the sisters, shout out to the reason that all of us exist, the mitochondria Eve gene itself, all the Black women. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna tap in. We love that. We about that. Y'all go ahead, sisters. Y'all go ahead, sisters. Take your bow. Get your flowers now. You understand what I'm saying? Take your bow. Get your flowers now. We love y'all and we appreciate y'all. We don't always get things right as Black men, but if it's one thing that we definitely want to get right, is how to love the Black woman again. So we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do, man. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one with the real, indigenous, spiritual, internal Most High. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, Shawnee. You know what I mean? Everybody check your notification bells and remember to hit the membership buttons. And when you hit the membership, after you pick your membership, go over to sageandmore.com, use your YouTube name, register, get your perks for becoming a member, y'all. Get your perks. All right? Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected, stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut, be inspired, be great, FBA. Be you. Ain't a damn thing we need to change. Ashe.